I took a friend to downtown Las Vegas to rank on a scale of 1 to 10 where you most definitely shouldn't go as a tourist. What's the worst parts near Fremont Street? Well, let me tell you, we found that out really fast. Oh man, there is a fire going on.
Right. That's the last thing you want to do is get yourselves in trouble.
So stay tuned to find out where you're going to be the safest when you visit downtown Las Vegas, where not to go, and how my friend Gio and I nearly ended up in the hospital, or maybe even worse that day. My name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. And as we say around these parts, 1, 2, 3, and action. Yeah, right. Okay. So anyways, that was terrible. Let's do it one more time. All right, okay, we're gonna have a special, fifth time recording an intro. That's going in the video. We're gonna have a special video today. I got Gio with me and I'll explain in a minute. He's gonna give us the danger meter as we walk around the east side of Fremont. Not a good side, is it?
Not anymore.
We're gonna check out Art Alley. We're gonna go further than the container park at night, which is something I wouldn't do on my own. Fremont Street is down there. That's where all of the security guards are crawling over everything. Why do you have a good handle on where people should go and you can give us a danger meter?
I spent a lot of time in these streets, and I mean a lot of time in these streets as a youngling, as an adult.
Gio's gonna give us some of his backstory. We're gonna take a walk down past Fremont East, past Container Park, to where people will just hit you up for random things. I'll show you some stuff you ain't never seen before. You've seen it. Gio, how can they find you online?
So you can just Google my name, Geesuade. So Geesuade, or even my real name, Gio.
Awesome. So that aside, let's get down and see what it's like at dusk and then nighttime and see if we get jacked. All right. 3, 2, 1, action. Oh, that's a remix. It's got Dr. Dre in it. See, I'm the nerdiest white guy. I'm the nerdiest nerd that was ever a nerd, man.
That's funny.
This is Art Alley.
Yeah.
And first time I saw this, I had no idea that this even existed. Remember back in the day?
Now it just smells like urine.
Well, they got rid of some stuff.
They got rid of a bunch of stuff.
Why'd they get rid of so much?
Well, it's a very common, frequent spot for a lot of homeless people.
Yeah.
It's a very easy spot to lay low. I mean, honestly, I've never came here even when it was like freshly made and there wasn't a homeless person hanging around. That being said, it's probably still one of my favorite spots. It's the only spot that's like for real. So around Fremont East, which is around the downtown container park, and on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably say the danger meter here would probably be around a 6. It's not that dangerous here. There are a lot of security and a lot of tourists that do come around this area, but it's still Fremont East. And that being said, somebody would still walk by and try to pickpocket somebody.
So people screaming behind us.
Yeah, there's a lot of people screaming behind us. You'll find a lot of homeless people out here just sleeping on the floor. There's a lot of trash everywhere. Yeah. But the further away we go from Fremont Street is when you'll start to get a lot of like the affordable housing, and that's really where a lot of people come into play.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of missions down here too.
Yeah.
And a lot of churches, so they support it. And then on the east side, you got a whole other mess of problems, don't you?
Yeah.
Historic West Side.
Oh yeah, so the West Side, historic West Side is probably just as bad as Northtown. Northtown is pretty crazy, East Side is really wild, but Northeast is really where shit starts to get, pretty reckless.
Say that again.
So this is also the area, Fremont East, where a lot of Life is Beautiful is held. They had one of their biggest stages, which is actually in the parking lot where I normally park at, right across from the Atomic Lounge or the Atomic Bar, and it would essentially stretch from Fremont East going all the way down. Right now we're on Fremont and 10th, a little bit past the Atomic Saloon, and we're right in front of the bunkhouse, which is actually pretty crazy because a couple of years ago, this area, I would probably say it was a lot worse than it is now. I actually got robbed at the bunkhouse. There was a party that was going on, a lot of party planners, they used to do their thing, and I got into it with some guys, and one of them pulled out a gun, and It was bad. I just ended up running for my life. Here, I would probably give it a good 5. On Fremont, you don't have as many people patrolling, so it's a lot easier for people to get preyed on. Now, like I mentioned, everything is going to be rebuilt. A lot of old buildings are coming back into style, so hopefully this place will get more populated, and then we'll be able to get more lights out here so people can, start visiting it a lot more often.
This place, this looks like Southern California. Yeah. This totally looks like if you're driving around to LA or San Diego.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you've never been to Southern California, you don't know the style. But if you play Grand Theft Auto Top 5, you know the style, and it's that building right there. As we were walking and talking, it's kind of like the background scenery changed, like in a Flintstones cartoon. And now this is not good. So what's going on here, man? Are there people living in here?
Probably. You got squatters in almost every single abandoned motel, hotel that you have downtown on the Strip. So now we're a little bit past Maryland Parkway. We have this abandoned motel. Here I would probably give the danger rating a good 8 or 9.
8 or 9?
Yeah.
Does it get better or worse? I think eventually it gets better.
It definitely starts getting better. It's very spotty. So you'll have areas that have businesses. A lot of businesses are closed around this time, so people start coming out and hanging around places where they shouldn't be. The further down you go, the further east, the further north you go, you'll start getting into a lot of problems.
But a lot of these buildings start on fire.
Yeah.
Because you got people that get in there because they need a place. Winter is no joke here.
Yeah.
People think it's easy to be homeless in Vegas, but it's 110 degrees in the summer. They have special hydration stations for the homeless folks to get water.
Yeah.
The worst part about COVID, you know what it was and nobody knew it?
What was it?
Governor Sisolak signed that executive order and they weren't allowed to refill cups at 7-Elevens. So a lot of the homeless folks get those big jugs and they couldn't get water and ice.
Yeah.
It was so stupid. But
there's a lot of empty motels out here, which probably have dozens of squatters.
Oh yeah, and then behind us we got the budget suites, which I've always told everybody, if in Vegas it says suites on it and you ain't staying at Caesar's Palace, it's probably not the best place in town.
Yep.
Look at this, man. It's been raised to the ground too.
This one looks very similar to the other one. They're probably owned by the same people. Look, there's probably a fire going on over here. Look, check it out.
Oh man, there is a fire going on. Holy smokes. So we're down here on Fremont and we're filming and I was just saying the things can catch on fire.
Yep, and it's crazy too because like I was saying, the further away that we get from actual Fremont, the crazier things start to actually get.
Oh man.
So if you guys really want to take a look.
Is it on fire or is,
They're trying to put it out.
Wow.
They're trying to put it out.
No, that's fire. These guys are running from it. It looks like it could be smoke, like artificial smoke. It smells like barbecue, bro.
That's sulfur, man. Those are fireworks.
Ooh.
Those are fireworks.
Oh, this video got interesting. I told you.
Don't look like there's a flame anymore. We're standing right in the smoke.
All right, we have switched to just no gimbal mode. What just happened?
Steven almost got us killed.
Tell them what happened. I'm a big boy.
Steven almost got us killed by announcing a drug deal as we walked past.
How would you rate this area on map?
Oh, this is definitely a 10 out of 10. So right now we're on 15th and Fremont. So this is definitely not the area to be.
Now you know, man, just stay away from this area. I didn't get the whole deal with the drogas on camera.
Yeah,
camera failed.
It was pretty crazy though.
I gotta be honest with you, even if I did, I probably wouldn't have used it because if any of those people see it, I'd become an easy mark down here. So yeah, we're gonna cut the camera because we're gonna get ourselves in trouble. Right, Gio?
Yep.
Right.
That's the last thing you want to do is get yourselves in trouble.
That's right.
No.
And there you have it. That's why I'm gonna cut the camera. All right, so we're out of danger right now. Do me a favor. subscribe to the channel.
Make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and support that Patreon. You already know what to do.
Jeez, man, you look like my Flavor Flav. Where's your big clock?
Just a couple cents a day, you know, help support kid somewhere in Vegas.
But yeah, subscribe to the channel. We'll do more videos. Gio and I can, with 2 people, we can go places that nobody else goes, and I'm always trying to innovate here. So throw us a like and like yourselves for sitting through the danger zone. And
Hey everybody, future Steven here a year later, even with cut hair. I had some severe technical issues with Filmic Pro. Don't download that app, and we lost the ending. But I'm here a year later to tell you that you guys should subscribe to the channel if you like this one. We bring you live streams that's like nobody else's business. We also give you guys parts of the strip you've never seen live on camera, deep dive analysis into the strip, the real business, and I don't sugarcoat things. I tell you how it really is. I'm not a commercial for the casinos. I tell you when it's good and when it's bad. So you're the best part of my day as always. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to check us out on social media. You can see the stuff below right now. We're on Twitter, X, Facebook, Instagram, the whole shebang. We also have a Rumble channel where we talk uncensored about stuff. And if you don't like politics, stay out of that one. And you can find all that in the show more box of this video. Now's the time of the video where I say 3, 2, 1, click. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, and click.